Alrighty, what's going on, everybody? So part two was a little interesting. Right before I could wrap things up with the main quest, um, the game decided to crash. But we're gonna go ahead and just continue a little bit of this mission. And
Don't waste my time.
so let's see. If I remember correctly, it was complaints, because we came to the police department for something. It was complaints, documentation, Salvation Harbor. No. I think we're running into the issue again. Okay, so yeah, right at the end, I was showing you guys that I was entering the correct information, but it wasn't allowing me to progress. So it's complaints for the crime. The subject is suspects, and the evidence is documentation. Maybe we go documentation, complaints, suspects. Yeah, so I don't know. Warrant to enter and search the premises. Investigate reoccurring complaints of suspicious activity. I might have to look this up again. I thought, we could just continue off, but I don't think we can. Maybe we have to pin a certain. I've already forgot the controls. So it's a complaint. Suspects. Documentation. Okay, so you have to have the. I think you have to have the pinned. Um, yeah, I think you have to have it pinned in order for you to progress. Okay. Because I was entering it correctly, but for whatever reason, it wouldn't let me progress. It's kind of stupid how you have to have it pinned. Okay, the residents fled. Last known Oakmont, Mass. Northern Old Grove. Let's pin this because you have to pin it. God forbid you just play the game without having it pinned. So it was Old Grove, right? Northern Old Grove on the corner of Windhalf Ave and Gold Bridge Road on the corner. We know where to go, so. Super annoying. But we're going to do this quest, and then we're going to do the main quest, and then until I can get my controller situation figured out, this game will be on pause. We'll go here. It's a little confusing at times, but it's still a fun game. It'd be a lot funner if my controller wasn't wigging out. It's just a thumbstick, really. Sometimes it doesn't work, sometimes it does, and then sometimes it just drifts. So this is the corner here. It's one of these houses here. Betcha this is it right here. Weren't we already in here? Last known Oakmont, near the corner. Near the corner. Or Northern Old Grove, the corner. In Goldbridge. Wind half. It's gotta be in here somewhere. The guy we're looking for anyways. Hopefully the internet doesn't cut out. I got 5G, so I don't know why it would. See if my vision tells me anything. Oh. I don't think this is the house. Might be for a different quest. Let me just read the wiki again. Okay, so we're looking for several notes about a mirror showing an oculate tomb on the ground. Mirror maker's house. This doesn't look like a mirror maker's house though. Look on the ground for a book. Something. Again, this could be the wrong house, but it's on the corner of the address, so. Northern Old Grove, yeah. The corner of Windhave Ave. Or is it talking about down here, this corner? Yeah, it could be on this corner, one of these houses, honestly. I think this might be it here, yeah. Okay, there we go. Jesus. Okay, hold on, let me gear up. This will make some... These hit really hard. Got some traps. Make some first aid kit while I'm here too. We got some bear traps. Oh, hello. Might need to clean my controller. No idea what's wrong with it. I take usually really good care of it. Hardly ever on my PlayStation anyways. Might need to adjust the dead zone. See if I can adjust the dead zone. Gameplay. Man, there's no dead zone. Are you serious? Oh, wow. Wow. How stupid is that? They're not gonna let me into the damn house, are they? Yeah, so I apologize if it's annoying. It's annoying for me too, believe me. Stupid camera. Gotta like hold the thumbstick slightly to the right. You little fucker. Huh? Huh? So annoying. Well, we fighting or what? What are we doing? Like Dance Dance Mario over here? Is this dance? Huh? Get over here. Dude, you're such a pansy. Come on, bro. What are you doing? Damn. So annoying. Okay. Some information there.
These have been here a while.
Yeah, no kidding. What gave it away? What can't we take? Nothing? Okay. Some more garbage. Hey, let's go upstairs. And again, I do apologize that the stream ends abruptly. I can't control the internet. I would be a demigod if I could control the internet. But I can't. So we're looking for something on the floor. Or just anything in general.
Enter into a museum of vintage mirrors. And the biggest mirror exhibition in the history of Oakmont, including Master Randall's finest creations.
Okay.
Somebody's been doing their homework.
Yeah. Lots of it, too. Um, we can't go upstairs anymore. Can't grab those.
These have been here a while.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, look at that.
Where does one find a miniature coffin like this?
Pointing behind me? Pointing. Pointing. To the basement. I wonder who this figure is that we keep seeing pointing around. You wanna... Thanks.
Life can be cruel.
Yeah. For real, though.
Would have made a better father proud. What the? No, my head. Damn it. I can't.
What was that all about?
Hey! Hey, let me out!
Whoa. It's Captain Cutler. Relax, dude. Am I supposed to shoot you? Yeah, I'm gonna wait for my sanity to go back up. Holy crap, man. Takes forever to get my insanity back. My sanity back, not my insanity. I'm already insane. Alright, let's try this again.
Hey! Hey, let me out! Life can be cruel.
So that's not everything. We're missing something here. There's more evidence. Okay. Let's see what the wiki has to say. Oh, there's something upstairs now. Okay. Weird. There needs to be like a visual cue for this rather than just a low key humming.
There. As long as this mirror stays whole, you will be safe, baby boy.
Okay.
Safe while I find a way to free you.
There's another one upstairs.
These rites, they might buy me time.
Okay. Might buy you time. As long as the mirror stays whole.
I will get you out, Hammond. There has to be a way.
Time to piece this one together.
Yeah, all the way back upstairs. All over the place. Okay, so we'll start with this one.
These rites, they might buy me time. There. As long as this mirror stays whole, you will be safe, baby boy. Safe while I find a way to free you. I will get you out, Hammond. There has to be a way.
No, this is not the way. So we'll go 1.
I will get you out, Hammond. There has to be a way.
And then this one.
These rites, they might buy me time. There. As long as this mirror stays whole, you will be safe, baby boy. Safe while I find a way to free you.
Bethany set up some sort of barrier to buy time while she tries to free Hammond. I could remove it by destroying her ritual mirror.
I don't want to destroy the mirror. I was supposed to return the mirror to Mr. Throgmorton, right? I grab the mirror. Can't grab the mirror. Oh, I have to smash the hand mirror. Maybe. Okay, so it sounds like there's 2 trophies or achievements. The barrier can be removed by destroying this destroying the small mirror behind the illusionary wall. After heading downstairs, Reed finds Bethany. He decides whether or not to let her keep the mirror. If he lets her keep the mirror will shatter, and Reed will hear the sound of a baby within the coffin. This will provide the player with the Both Worlds achievement. If he does not let her keep the mirror, she'll become aggressive. Okay, good to know. After resolving things in the Mirror Maker house, return to Throgmorton Manor. If I have the mirror, provides the player with family reunion achievement. So it sounds like I have to choose what trophy I want: family reunion or Both Worlds. I kind of want to reunite them. Kind of sounds like the right thing to do. Okay. Destroyed the mirror. Let's heal up in case this lady goes nuts.
Oh, no, no. You can't have him. I won't let you. You can't take the mirror. You hear me?
Bethany, calm down, please. I mean you no harm.
No, you won't take my child. Not again. I won't let you.
So it sounds like now we have to choose. But it's nice that there's some replayability. Obviously, you can go the different route and get the other achievement, obviously, or trophy. Depending on what system you're playing, obviously. So if I let her keep the mirror will shatter, and we'll hear sounds of a baby in the coffin. The Both Worlds achievement. If I have the mirror, I get the family reunion.
I'm sorry, but Robert's paying me to find that mirror. I can't go back without it.
No! Please, I'm so close. I've found a way. I can pull him out, I'm sure of it.
It's crazy, Bethany. Even if it worked, it wouldn't be right. I'm taking the mirror to Robert.
No, you can't. I won't let you.
Just grab this extra bit of ammo. Oh, I already grabbed it. Okay, cool. Alright, Mr. Throgmorton. Fastest fast travel is up this way. This is not... Oh, it is, okay.
I tracked down the mirror. Was that a chase?
Excellent. Hand it over, please. You have rendered my family and its noble bloodline a great service, Mr. Reed. Here, your reward. Earned in full, I might add.
So, now you have the mirror. What's your plan?
To find Hammond a body fit for a true-born Throgmorton. Pongo Belly seems an appropriate choice.
Awesome. Through the looking glass. The fate of the expedition. So I think I have to look something up here. Hold on. Search archives. Okay, so yeah, we have to... I could always come here and take a look at this. So the book icon means... search archives. But what archives am I looking for here? Throughout the city. So we're heading to the police department again, I'm betting. Let's see if we can find more information. Okay, I gotta pin it. Can't look anything up if it's not pinned. Found that out. Even though the game should have said something like, oh hey, by the way, you can't look anything up in the archives if you don't have the damn mission pinned. Of course, the game doesn't say anything, it just... Okay. Violent crimes. Suspects. Criminal pattern. Ooh. Alright. Finally. 10:30 p.m. April 15th. Fish Market, Eastern Shells corner of Orchard Ave and Hollyfire Lane. I apprehended a suspicious-looking Innsmouther's he was stalking a young woman. The suspect had in his possession a particular golden amulet resembled a fisheye, seized, as well as a dagger, seized. The suspect resisted arrest. When I tried to cut him off, he tried for help, screaming for his brother from EOD. Several other armed Innsmouthers appeared from the fish market as forced to release said Innsmouther in retreat. The suspect got away. The case is pending further investigation. Okay. So now we have to search a location. Fish Market, Eastern Shells. The Shells, right? Please stop. Fish Market is located in the Eastern Shells. That's the Fish Market, I'm betting right there. Orchard Ave, Holy Lane. Yeah, okay. So, we got it. We'll go to the Fish Market. See what we can dig up. Once we're done this mission, though, that'll be the end of the stream. I just wanted to wrap things up. Like I said, the last stream abruptly ended. I didn't even get a chance to wrap up what I was doing. So this is the market.
Don't be shy. We have enough for everyone. You want a fishy?
I do not want a fishy.
Fish? Fresh fish?
Fishy fishers? Fishy fishers. Oh, here we go.
What are you selling, mister? I don't see any goods.
I offer what everyone in this Borg needs most. Safety and comfort. You a newcomer? Where are you staying?
The Devil's Reef Hotel.
Oh, old Victor always thinks so small. A man of your talents could earn his board 100 ways. Maybe you want some more spending money?
Not interested.
Sorry, mister. I'm not taking on extra work right now.
Or maybe I'm supposed to say, yeah. The suspect in a gold amulet. Stalking a young woman.
This used to be an okay place to live.
Decent Innsmouther, but not really many Innsmouthers here. Oh.
And it is only fair to be afraid. Titanic forces are at work, infinitely greater than ourselves. Unknowable, incomprehensible. There will be sacrifice. There will be loss. There will be darkness. But these are the hallmarks of a pivotal moment in time. And each of us has a part to play.
Seems a little grim.
I guess this city wouldn't be complete without a doomsday prophet.
Let me assure you, I am anything but. I am called Ebernote Blackwood, and this is the place I have chosen to share my message. Please, come to one of my full sermons.
Charles Reed. Good to meet you. Blackwood. You're a member of the Grand Family.
I am indeed the last of that line, inheritor of an empty mansion and a severed history.
I'll see you around.
Cost you a penny.
What's your problem?
Don't be shy.
I'm not in the mood, newcomer.
Fish? Fresh fish? Take as much as you need. It won't cost you a penny. Don't be shy. We have enough for everyone.
I've heard that I can find an organization hereabouts that goes by the name of the EOD. Am I in the right place?
You sure are. I happen to be a representative of the EOD. Pleased to meet you. My name's Anna. Can I help you with something?
Charles Reed. Just a few questions, if I may.
Of course. Ask away, Charlie.
This city is short on everything except dirt, rain, and things that want to kill you. Yet, you just give away food for free. What's your angle?
Angle? There's no angle, Charlie. Not everyone can hide in fancy manners like the Grand Families. And our hearts tell us we must do more. We've decided to seize our own fate and rise above this disaster. I think it's going well. The sea is good to us, and it blesses us with abundance.
What is the EOD? I mean, what do you do as an organization?
Well, we are a non-profit charitable organization. Actually, it's better to say that we're a gathering of volunteers. We're not an official charity yet. As for what we do, we try to help ease the suffering in our city as much as we can.
Oh, and how do you do that?
We provide fish for the hungry and fix the homes of the poor. We also patrol the streets at night to keep the wild beasts and bandits at bay. And many, many more things. Whatever needs doing. Anything to help the people, Charlie.
It's been great chatting with you, but I'm actually here to speak with the EOD leadership. You know where I can find them?
Not so fast, Charlie. Nobody meets the top brass without being a member. You need to earn a rank in the EOD first.
Oh, you're kidding me. What for?
You need to prove yourself. Show us through your actions that you're worth our time. No offense, Charlie.
It's Charles, not Charlie.
Oh, but you're too sweet to be a Charles. Your adorable, rugged hangdog look just screams Charlie to me. Puts a smile on my face.
Oh, fine. What does EOD stand for?
Everyone's obvious duty. When we began, it also had, is to help each other. But we dropped that part. It was a little bit wordy.
So, are there any benefits for joining the EOD?
We don't do this for money, Charlie. We do this because it's the right thing to do. Think of it as working towards a higher purpose.
How can I join?
That all depends on what skills you can offer us. What do you do best?
Well, I'm afraid my resume's in my other jacket. Let me see. I was in the Navy during the war, and ever since it ended, I've been a private eye.
The sea provides. Turns out we have a job that's a perfect fit for you.
Okay. Tell me more about this job.
Well, last night someone tried to break into our fish storage room. Luckily, the guards scared him off, but I fear they'll be back to finish the job. That's why we've been busy today giving away all the fish to the people. We'd rather it get into the hands of the needy than to some thief.
And you want me to find whoever this thief is, right?
You're smart, Charlie. I like it. Exactly.
Fine. Count me in.
Good. Thank you. Here's the address. Tell the guard the password, I serve the sea, and he'll let you into the storeroom.
New Mind Palace clue. Okay. The EOD help prevents famine. Without the fish to provide the EOD, the city is at risk of famine. Okay. So we have another location to go check out. It's located in the Shells on Hawking Lynn between Warren Road and Liberty Road. Hawking, Liberty, Warren, Western. It's on Hawking between Warren and Liberty. Okay. Between Warren and Liberty on Hawking. It's a bit of a hike. But we're going to hit up all the fast travel that we can get our paws on. Assuming there's fast travel down this way. Game is really nice. Again, the only complaint that I have is it's a little confusing at times to figure out what to do, where to go, how to do certain things, but I'm slowly figuring it out. We got another fast travel up here. We'll hit that real quick. I don't know when the next episode of this will be. We got a lot of other games in rotation, so... But I figured we'll get a little bit of this going. I don't have a capture card, so... The capture card I had is destroyed, so I'm stuck with just streaming. Nice thing is I can do private streams and then just upload them, even though they're considered live streams. Another infested area.
The door won't budge.
You got business here.
I serve the sea, mother effer.
I serve the sea. Anna sent me here to investigate the recent break-in.
Sea be praised. Finally. I'm Daryl Grimes. How can I help you?
Get a double quarter pounder with cheese and large fries and a small Coke, please.
Can you tell me what happened? Don't skimp on the details.
Not much to tell, sadly. It was a man, that much I know. He snuck in while I was upstairs, tried to steal the fishies, but I heard him. Nearly got him with a harpoon by Kay, but I missed in the dark. He got away, that Dane, but I wonder, why steal what you can get for free?
Yeah, that's a bit of a puzzle.
Yeah. Can you describe him, please?
What did this burglar look like?
Same height as you. Not too big, not too small. Nothing to write home about. An average Joe. If not for his, bald head. That guy was as bald as an egg. I could see the moonlight reflecting off the top of his head.
And what did he steal?
Nothing. I scared him off before he could.
Where did he go after that?
Don't know, pal. He was way faster than me.
What's the deal with the password and such?
Orders from the higher-ups. I don't get to ask why.
All right. Well, that's enough for now, Mr. Grimes. I've got to go to work.
Here, take the key. May the sea bless you.
Okay, so we got the key. Let's see what we got going on in here. Can't carry more revolver. We'll keep that ready then.
Wow. It pierced a good inch of solid wood like it was...
Alright, let's try this again.
Wow. It pierced a good inch of solid wood like it was nothing.
Okay.
Thing's dead as a doornail, but I don't see any wounds.
What was that? Oh. Yeah, my vision's getting all weird over here. Oh, right there. Got it.
I have questions.
Yeah. For real, though. Can't believe I just said that. Let's check upstairs. Wow, that's a lot of gunpowder.
This guy must really be into his hobby to have such impressive tools. Nice work. When I was a kid, I would have gone nuts for this. Well, if it was finished, that is.
Dear Mr. Grims, we can't thank you enough for what you do for the children in these dark times. Your toys go down like a tall glass of water. We all pray for your good health every day. We also kindly remind you that we still await your visit. All our staff and, of course, the children are eager to finally meet our benefactor, so please don't hesitate. Come and see us as soon as you're able with eternal gratitude. Administration of the Oakmont St. Germain's Orphanage. Okay. There's definitely more than meets the eye here. Don't see anything else to interact with. Some shell casing. So there's more to search. Just gonna craft another first aid. Craft some more traps. Craft a few more rounds. Get a few of those going. Gotta save this thing for an emergency. What could I be missing? Let's touch the toy, we touch the tools, we grab the book. Looking for something about an orphanage. Distinctive bald head. Okay. We might need to talk to the gentleman outside again about the orphanage. Just go through here one more time. I try not to look anything up unless I'm getting frustrated or confused.
The hall's fresh, still smells of the sea. No signs of decomposition at all.
Okay.
Wow.
We had this.
It pierced a good inch of solid wood like it was nothing.
Yeah. Wait. It ate the fish. And then died? The fish is poisoned?
So first it ate the fish, and now it's dead.
Uh-huh.
That's troubling.
Yeah. hell was that? Okay, it looks like it's heading up. Okay.
That's a fancy-looking bottle. Looks like it was taken from a lab somewhere. There's some kind of powder left on the bottom. I better not touch it. It could be dangerous.
Okay, we got this here. So we got nothing downstairs. One upstairs, two down here.
I hope Professor Westerbrook never learns about this.
So the thief was adding something to the fish.
Just a little bit more. Oh no.
Oh,
Come back, you thief. I'll show you not to mess with us.
okay, and then we got one upstairs. So we got four this time.
Darn pests. Mere take them.
Okay, let's see what we have here.
So he's reaching for a weapon. He heard something downstairs. So let's see. So a little bit more. Okay. So he says he hopes hope somebody doesn't find out.
I hope Professor Westerbrook never learns about this.
Okay. He continues to tamper.
Just a little bit more.
Make some noise.
Oh no.
And then he thinks it's pests.
Darn pests. Mere take them.
And then he chases the thief. Right?
Come back, you thief. I'll show you not to mess with us.
Nice.
Man broke into the fish storage, poisoned the fish with an unknown substance, then made a noise which alerted the guard.
Yeah.
Who chased him out.
Yep. Okay. Perfect. All key evidence collected. This place is green now, right? Yep. Let's go to our mind palace. A mention of a professor. The fish is poisonous. Lab flask. Nope. Okay. Secret chamber in the warehouse. I found this seems to be sort of holding pen or possibly even torture chamber. EOD is giving fish. Nope. Let's try to combine everything. Okay. The poisoner in the university. The man who broke into the fish storage is somehow connected to the university. I need to visit the university. The poison fish is spreading. Large quantities of possibly poisoned fish have already been distributed. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, we gotta go talk to the guard. And then we gotta go to the...
Dig up anything interesting?
I did.
I sure did. Turns out our friend here wasn't here to rob the place. He came to poison the fish.
By the sea. Are you sure?
Well, that's what the evidence suggests, anyway.
Okay, this is horrible. Please don't tell Anna it was my fault, or she'll have me quartered.
Quartered?
Anna will quarter you. You're joking about that, right?
Wish I was. Anna, she's ruthless when it comes to punishing the guilty, EOD member or not.
That's unexpected. Huh.
Okay, I need to tell her, though.
Look, nothing personal, Daryl, but I need to tell Anna the truth.
Okay. All those people might suffer because I do what you must, Mr. Reed.
If it's that bad, maybe you should skip town, hide somewhere.
You don't understand, Mr. Reed. You can't hide from your own conscience.
Yo, facts. Big facts. Where's the university?
Can you remind me where I can find the Oakmont University?
You can't miss it. It's the greatest thing Oakmont has to offer, except maybe our famous caramelized eel stew. Give me your map. There you go. But don't forget to first report your findings to Anna.
Okay. I found a hidden chamber in the basement. You want to tell me what that's all about?
I found a hidden room full of shackles and chains downstairs. Looks like some kind of torture chamber. Know anything about it?
What? Stop talking truck. That can't be true. I know this place top to bottom.
Now, Daryl, you know I'm a detective. And if you're lying, I'm going to find out one way or another.
I've got nothing to do with it, I swear, Mr. Reed. Go ask Anna. She's responsible for renting the place. I know nothing about this.
Okay. I'll talk to Anna. We'll see if your story holds up.
Yeah, we will.
See ya.
May the sea protect you.
And you, too. Sounds like you're gonna need it. Okay. So now we have to go talk to Anna. Nearest fast travel is just up the road. Come on, thumbstick. Come on.
Don't be shy.
I've got news about your fish storage problem.
Oh, I'm all ears, Charlie.
It's
It only
Charles.
looked like a robbery. Some guy broke into the storage to poison the fish. Near as I can tell, he succeeded, at least partially. I realize it's a lot to take on faith. Look, I've got a sample of what I think is the poison, though I can't identify it yet.
Sea protect us. That's terrible. What kind of man would do such a thing, and why?
I don't know, but I aim to find out.
We need to stop distributing the fish. We have to let everyone know about this. Kay knows how many people might already be affected.
What do you want me to do with the poisoner once I find him?
I'd bring an end to him right there if I were you. The police and court are useless these days.
That wasn't the deal. I'm a detective, not a hitman.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Report to me when you find him. I'll see that the reward will be more than handsome, if you know what I mean.
I'll, see what I can do.
One thing still bothers me. The guard at the storage, Daryl. What was he doing at the time?
Your guard was vigilant. He fought bravely, but the poisoner knocked him out. You ask me, he deserves a raise.
Good old dependable Daryl. I hope he's okay. I'll see he gets his due. Goodbye, Charlie.
That's not what I wanted.
I've found what looks suspiciously like a dungeon in the basement of your fish storage. Care to explain?
Excuse me? You've found what?
A dungeon. Chains, shackles, and blood. Ring any bells?
I have no idea what you're talking about, but it sounds awful. We only started renting the place a few weeks ago. Goodness. I'm going to have to ask our landlord several uncomfortable questions, it seems. Thanks for the heads up, Charlie.
Now, refresh my memory. Where's the university here?
I know it very well. Here, give me your map and I'll show you.
You were a student there, I take it.
Yes, that's right. I earned my degree there a while ago. Are you surprised?
I just wasn't expecting to see a college graduate working here is all. I never had the opportunity myself. Could say I'm a bit jealous.
You'll find that here in Oakmont, a woman can achieve much more than on the mainland. Our university has always accepted women with open arms.
Nice. Nice. That's awesome.
See you later.
Bye, Deborah. So I gotta talk to somebody about dialogue. Okay. Yeah, so we gotta talk to somebody about that. Go ahead and remove this. The university. University library. Oakmont University. That's way up there. Okay. Okay, so yeah, we have to go to the university and powder residue at the bottom of the flask. So we're basically just heading to the university now. So basically we head to the shells west and work our way up north. New infested area. How many skill points do I have? 2? I don't have a battle rifle. Set traps twice as quick. 6 more revolver rounds. More first aid would be nice. Slightly more. Carry some more revolver rounds. 15% chance to save materials when crafting. When crafting ammo. That'd be nice. Okay, it's just up the road. Keep an eye out for a fast travel booth. Fast travel booth over here. Oakmont University, here we go.
Welcome
to the University of Oakmont. How can I help you?
Yo, that's a pedophile right there.
I'm looking for Professor Westerbrook. You know where I can find him?
You're the one bringing him the specimen?
Specimen?
Never mind. He's in the Department of Medicine. Let me show you.
You recognize this bottle? You know where it comes from?
Sorry. We have hundreds of bottles like this in the university.
Fine. I need to know what's in it. Any suggestions?
You need an analysis. Well, I'm sure someone from the Department of Medicine can help there.
You have a good day.
Goodbye, sir.
Closed from maintenance. Okay. Department of Medicine is just over here. What a creep. What? Oh, it's on the side. Got it. Okay.
Hello, sir. Welcome to Oakmont University Department of Medicine. I'm Samuel.
Charles Reed, private investigator. I have a few questions if you don't mind. You recognize this bottle? Maybe you could tell me what's inside.
That's one of our lab bottles. We have a lot of them. As for what's inside, I'd need to run some tests.
Could you do that for me?
These tests aren't cheap. And the other day I could get right to it, but we're, somewhat hindered right now.
What's up?
Our lab is crawling with, well, creatures. Professor Westerbrook's research is a little unconventional, and something went wrong. Really wrong.
So, if I do a little pest control for you, you'll run those tests for me. For free?
Our budget is tight. You'd be helping the cause of science, Mr. Reed. Isn't that enough?
Oh, I guess science could help itself.
All right. Yes, you solve our problem, and I'll run the test for you. Off the books. Here's the key for the basement.
Okay.
The door won't budge.
EOD is banned. Is forbidden on the university. This dangerous activity has reached. So they're disguised as charity work. Okay. To the basement, huh? Later, whoa. The lab is clear. We'll see about that. First aid kit. Specimen. Finally received a living specimen. Sadly, it's one of the smallest ones. Called it Mr. Handsome, but I think, okay. Especially resistant to all the poisons, as well as an acid and electrocution. Though it is bound to haunt me. Last night I had a vision. Thousands of hands were wrapped around me as a blanket, and I heard the name inside my head. Stygian harvester.
What kind of person would even touch this? Not to mention dissect it. I wonder what would happen if I press this button. Should I or shouldn't I?
Big red button. Press, press, press. Press, press, press.
Some serious equipment they've got here. Oakmont University is clearly well funded.
Oh, that thing over there.
I'm glad this thing is dead. Why do they even keep it here?
This thing can finally continue my experiments. I need to know more. Even with half of its internal organs removed. Even does. I hinted something in some trade present inside other creatures and perhaps even ourselves. Need to find volunteers. It's all coming together, full circle. I wonder if that switch has something to do with...
So very tempting.
I just had to press the damn button. I just had to press the button. Damn. What blew through all my ammo? At least it's dead. Now I know what the button did.
Your lab is certified creature-free.
Excellent, Mr. Reed. You've done us a great favor. Now we can get things up and running again.
So,
your lab was, interesting. Running experiments on those creatures. What's up with that?
Oh, they're fascinating, aren't they?
Oh,
Convincing
yeah.
Evidence of new branches in the evolutionary tree. Can you blame us for taking an interest?
Maybe not. But so much dead flesh down there, that's going to attract scavengers. Didn't you think about that?
Yeah, well, no. We'll be more careful in the future. Your point's taken.
Okay. I've done my part. Here's the bottle. Now you run those tests.
Yes. Wait here. It shouldn't take long. We finished that analysis, sir. It's ricin.
oh my god.
A highly toxic poison
Yeah.
extracted from castor beans.
Yeah.
It's slow acting, but absolutely fatal to humans.
I know what the symptoms are, but we'll see what the lore is.
How can you tell if someone's been poisoned with ricin?
The symptoms take several days to develop. At first, it's like a common cold, but over several days, well, it develops into hemorrhage, internal organ failure, and death. It's not a pleasant way to die.
So, where do you get ricin? This isn't something you can pick up from a drugstore.
Yep.
About that. It is rare, but we have a certain amount of it here. For study, in our poison store. Or we did. I'm afraid that must be where it came from. The label had been tampered with, but it certainly looks like ours. Where did you find it?
Crime scene. Someone was trying to poison a bunch of fish with it.
This is horrible. I need to warn everyone in the university about this.
There's some kind of cure for ricin?
Nope.
I'm afraid not. Once it's in your system,
Yep.
it's a death sentence.
Who's got access to where the poison's stored?
Only Professor Westerbrook has the key. His office is upstairs, right alongside Professor Cavendish's. Professor Westerbrook's not here, though. He's been sick for the last few days. Professor Cavendish is away as well, on vacation.
Where do they live?
I'm not sure, but probably somewhere in Advent. Most of the teaching staff live there. Wait, you don't think it was one of them?
I'm working on that. Can you let me upstairs?
Well... all right. This is serious. I'll help you. Here's the key, but please don't disturb the professor's things.
I'd like to know a bit more about your professors.
What do you want to know?
I want to know more about Westerbrook.
He's the head of our department. He's been here for, well, at least 30 years. He's one of the longest-serving staff we have. As you've already seen, he's particularly interested in the wild beast that recently appeared in our city.
Yeah, that's quite the unique fauna you have there.
I've no idea how he did it, but Mr. Throgmorton's men brought him live specimens for his research. He thinks he's on the verge of a breakthrough in evolutionary theory. A secret that, once revealed, will benefit all humankind.
Some secret should stay buried, 6 feet under.
You're not a man of science, are you? It's not about why. It's about what if.
What can you tell me about Professor Cavendish?
He's one of the most brilliant teachers we have here. A PhD at only 25. Just imagine. His biochemistry studies are second to none, worthy of a Nobel Prize. If he could complete his work.
What's his problem?
I don't know. There's some kind of family trouble. It's made him standoffish and irritable, and easily distracted. I hope he gets through whatever he's going through. We need his talent, especially in these dark times.
Bye.
I'll see you later.
Okay. So we have the key to the second floor. And no ammo, though. Okay, none of those go together. Okay, let's go upstairs. I don't think we'll need our gun in here. Wow. We got all types of goodies out of there. Okay, closed for maintenance.
The door won't budge. These bottles look exactly the same as the one with the poison.
Mm-hmm.
This should be good enough to make a decent copy.
Or what? All evidence collected. Okay. Decent copy for what, though? Brothers and sisters, too familiar, my fellow Americans. Fish-faced bass. Those sea freak. Those cave forsaken degenerates who call themselves Okay, sounds like some beef going on. Okay, so there was a secret chamber in the warehouse. George Cavendish made a spare key for the warehouse. Nope. George Cavendish, professor, is the poison thief. He made himself a copy of the key to the poison locker. According to a student, he lives somewhere in Advert. Okay. Okay. Somewhere in Advert. Advent. Might be some more information we could find. He made himself an extra key. Something. Okay, got another point. All evidence collected. So he just lives somewhere in Advent. Yeah, we got another skill point here. Carries some more revolver ammo would be nice. There we go. So he just lives somewhere in Advent. Which, Oakmont University Library. But we got all the information. He made himself a copy of the key. According to his student, he lives somewhere in Advent. That doesn't really narrow it down. What's in Advent? University. City Hall. I think we have to look them up. At City Hall. City Hall records. That would be my guess. Library. So we'll go to City Hall. See if we can find out where this professor lives. We'll have some records there. We'll talk to this guy down here, see if he knows a little bit more.
I'd like to know.
What do you...
Okay.
I'll see.
He's got nothing. And that guy over there is shady as hell. Okay, so we're looking for Citizens. Citizen records. Nice. Got him. Got him. So we just... Okay, so... Oakmont Man's Advent Central. St. Michael's Road. Okay, let's go to the map. Let's go ahead and read this one more time. He lives in Advent Central. St. Michael's Road. Between... Carpenter Street. Okay, he lives on St. Michael's Street, okay, which is this street, between Carpenter Road, and Construction Street on this, so probably right about here. Okay. Got him.
Extra, extra. All the news that's fit to print. Come, find something you like. Cheaper than the rest. Best stuff in Oakmont. All on sale. Today only.
The door won't budge.
Okay, so this is the apartment. That door is locked. This guy might give me trouble. If you want it, take it. It's free.
The door won't budge.
Yeah.
And judging by the layer of dust on it, this ring hasn't been worn in a long time. So why keep it around?
Mm-hmm. Indeed. Westerbrook usually has his lunch about 2:30. Get some soap. Anna always stays at the fish market. She wouldn't learn about me. New hauls of fish arrive every 2 days. An ounce per box will be enough. The guard spends most of his time on the second floor. Think about a way to divert suspicion. I don't want him to come to harm. Don't forget to return the flask to storage. Think about plan B.
This Cavendish guy did an impressive investigation. And the EOD's in the center of all of it.
Mm-hmm. Gone. Body count rises as vanishings continue. Locals are in a panic. Around the Shells, Salvation, and Grimhaven Bay. Oakmont Police has put out a call for information. A link between those disappearances and the charity organization. Most of the victims seem to have either joined this group or been a recipient of their alms. We encourage anyone with information to come forward. The Chronicles reminds of readers to avoid any suspicious newcomers, especially Innsmothers, and to remain at home during events, evening hours. Stay alert. Okay. Yeah, I don't like what's going on. Doesn't sound very good. Nah.
The door won't budge.
I'm in. Whoa.
I loved you. I always loved you.
Okay, hold on.
I loved you. I always loved you.
A lot of fancy dresses locked away in a dark corner for a long time. I'm starting to smell some deep family trauma here.
Okay. There's nothing else to inspect.
A lot of fancy
No.
dresses locked away in a...
Okay, hold on.
dark corner.
So there's more to
Long
search.
time. I'm starting to smell some deep family trauma here.
Okay, we got this.
George, I can't live like this anymore. There's something I have to tell you.
There's another man. As always, there's usually always another man with women.
I don't care what your damn EOD cult demands, Anna! I thought the child was mine. Mine!
Hey, get used to it, bro.
You will never understand our cause. My child is blessed by the sea. I'm leaving you, George.
Okay, let's see what we have here.
George, I can't live like this anymore. There's something I have to tell you.
I don't care what your...
You will never understand our cause. My child is blessed by the sea. I'm leaving you, George.
George Cavendish. He had a wife named Anna. She had a baby that was not his, but blessed by the sea and claimed by the EOD. This caused their split.
And we're dead. Breathing in gas. Oh, we're in the downside up. That's super creepy.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
Calm down. My name's Charles Reed. I'm a private investigator.
Right now, you look like someone who's breaking into my house. A burglar. Explain yourself.
Now, you should explain yourself.
No, Cavendish. Time for you to do some explaining. Care to tell me why you poisoned the fish at the EOD warehouse? And you better not lie to me. Oh, sorry. Is this making you angry? Yeah, two can play at that game, and believe me, I've got plenty of anger for the both of us.
How dare you?
I'm only going to ask politely once. Then my gun will do the talking.
Fine. Fine. Yes, it was me. But I had a good reason to do it. It all comes back to Anna.
What's Anna got to do with all this?
As you might have already gleaned, was my wife.
Uh-huh. Yeah, it all starts to come together now.
The EOD robbed me of her. It all started with the free fish. We were all short on food at the time, and then they hooked her with their nonsense about the benevolent sea and greater good. I looked past it for some time, but then...
She became pregnant.
Yes. At first, I was over the moon. But then one day she came to me, that snake, and told me that the child was not mine. She said it was blessed by the sea, that it was demanded by the EOD. Doomed take them! I couldn't stand it. I just couldn't.
Oh, this should be fun. What's your good reason for poisoning innocent people? You know the EOD are feeding the hungry, don't you?
No, that's exactly the problem. They're not doing it out of charity. They do it to spread their influence and recruit new members. Some of those initiates, as they call them, vanish without a trace. And not just them. They kidnap ordinary folks, too.
And poisoning the fish would prevent this. How?
Oh, you see, not everyone in this city believes in the EOD yet. They have opposition among the citizens, both rich and poor. A rumor of the EOD's fish being poisonous and several incidents would be enough to undermine the EOD by sparking fear and mistrust.
There must be another way to deal with the EOD. Like, if their crimes are that obvious, why don't you just go to the police?
They're resourceful, those sons of hagfish. They maintain a squeaky clean image, and they're good at it. I tried going to the police. They were no help at all. And I'm not suicidal enough to make it public and take them to court.
What did she mean, blessed by the sea?
What do you think is the cause of Innsmouth syndrome in people?
Living in Innsmouth?
That K-forsaken place has nothing to do with it. It comes from breeding with monsters. These sea creatures they call Deep Ones. They take our women and they spoil them with their seed. Then they give birth to degenerate fish-faced offspring.
Oh my god. Well, I mean, how do you know that?
Where did you learn all of this? This information about the EOD?
After Anna left, I had nothing. But I did have a lot of time to research Innsmouthers, the EOD, and the story behind them. It is an old and powerful organization. They appeared back in the mid-19th century in Innsmouth, and the first people with the Innsmouth syndrome started showing up around that same time.
Ah, perhaps not coincidentally.
No, of course not. And the EOD is immensely rich. The sudden rise to power of the Blackwood family happened right after they joined them.
So what's your next move?
I was interrupted and couldn't finish my task. The EOD received a fresh haul of fish, but now they're on alert and raised their guard. I understand I'm in no position to ask. But after reviewing all the facts I've presented to you, Mr. Reed, would you agree to help me?
Keep talking. Now, what is it you want from me?
Poison the rest of the fish. It's spreading, but it's not enough. The EOD trusts you enough to deal with me, so it should be simple for you. My agent inside the EOD reports that they've just received a fresh haul. That's your target.
So you want me to continue to poison people? And Anna was like, you tell me about him. I don't know if I want to, because Anna's going to kill him. It's either I kill him or this guy wants me to. I mean, this guy's poisoning innocent people. So, I mean, does he deserve to die? No. But I don't really want to go around poisoning people, even if it'll make the EOD look bad. And he wants me to continue to poison people, and I told Anna that I wasn't a hitman, so I don't really want to kill this guy. Definitely lots of replayability for sure. Um, Man, I'm torn. I guess we'll do it. I don't really want to kill this guy though. Like, yeah, did he mess up and, you know, poison people just to make the EOD look bad? Yeah. And expose them? Yeah. Is it gonna help out maybe in the long run and undermine them? Yeah. There was probably a better way to go about it, but...
Your agent inside the EOD, is he fairly high up the ranks?
Ah, I see where this is going. You need something from the EOD too.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm trying to find a certain person who may be held by them.
My agent can arrange that. If someone is being held by the EOD, he'll know it. It's a win-win situation.
All right. Look, I'm gonna need to think about this.
Of course. But don't be too long. I'm going to need an answer before I let you go. I hope you can understand why.
Okay. Let's go to our mind palace. The poisoning was sabotage. The poisoning of fish was an attempt to ruin the EOD's plan to gain influence. Nope. 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 And no. Oh. The EOD has much more going on than charity. They're dirty, I know it. Whatever they're up to isn't good. The guard is afraid of Anna. Okay. Anna Cavendish is a zealous servant. She will follow any instructions without hesitation. Okay, wow. Looks like we got a bunch of different outcomes here. Anna Cavendish is covering up for the EOD's shady ambition to take over the city. Anna Cavendish does honest charity work for the people. Maybe she's brainwashed. Yeah, how does she not know about the... And why would she want me to kill this guy? I mean, is she ignorant? Like, is she really stupid? George Cavendish became desperate after the EOD robbed him of his wife. He determined to save others from the same fate. Is a dangerous psychopath who won't hesitate to kill innocents to achieve his goal. Yeah. He's desperate, though. For sure. And, I think she's a liar. Maybe she's just ignorant, though. Or just not educated. Does honesty charity... Maybe she does think that she's just doing honest charity work. And she has no idea what the EOD are actually up to. And she's just gullible. Okay. Okay, what if we do this? I should help Anna Cavendish. No. No. That's exactly what they want. She's a filthy liar. There we go. We should help George to loosen the EODs. Yes. Yes. Help George. Yes. We'll help him.
So, have you made up your mind?
Lie. I'll help.
Your methods stink, and your plan stinks. Still, The EOD is a threat, and I'm not going to help them anymore. I'm in.
You're doing a great favor for this city, Mr. Reed. Never doubt that.
Yeah, I'm trying not to. Remind me what it is I have to do.
You need to poison the fresh haul of fish at the EOD storage. It's heavily guarded, but you'll figure out something, I've no doubt. I'll be back later. I need to see my agent. Find me after you're done. Here's the address and some ricin. Be very careful with it.
Yeah, will do. I'm not quite ready to die yet.
Okay. You got everything out of here, I think, right? Yeah. No, I don't want to do that. So we have to use this item. I don't want to tell her. She's shady. So we're heading back to Western Shells, Hawking Lane between Warren and Liberty. Okay, so we could probably just fast travel there, or we could just take the boat, honestly. We'll take the boat. Make sure we're going the right way. I don't know how I'm gonna get in there, though. I'm gonna have to, like, finesse my way in there, probably. Okay, so straight ahead. Might change my outfit, too, later on. Again, I don't know when the next episode of this will be. I just wanted to get a few episodes out there. Whenever I have time and whenever we're done wrapping up other series. Oh, fuck. Oh, I thought the building was on fire.
Please, help me out. I'll take anything you got. Please, help me out.
You'll take anything I got? I'll pull up my gun and give you a round in the head. But I'm a detective. Okay, we're good. Okay. I am to meet him at the corner of Hawking and Liberty Road near fish storage. Hawking and Liberty. Okay. Anybody see a bald man around here? Oh, there he is.
It's done.
Perfect. This will make a decisive blow to the EOD in Oakmont. You've done a great thing, Mr. Reed.
It's crazy because at the beginning of the game it said outcomes can be interpreted differently. So I could be completely wrong, and I could be doing like a horrible thing, but what are you going to do now?
So, what's next on your to-do list? Hangings? Drowning kittens?
What we've already accomplished should be more than enough. After I see the EOD in ruin, I'll turn myself into the police.
Awesome.
I'm aware of being guilty of several crimes.
Nice.
The least being theft and the most severe being mass murder. I won't hide from my fate.
Well, that's something, at least.
I mean, I'm a murderer too at this point.
For my fate. And I certainly don't want anyone else blamed for my crimes.
Your contact better be worth the trouble, George.
He's already waiting for you in the basement of the fish market. His name's Fred. You'll need to tell him a password.
Oh, you're kidding me. Passwords? Again?
Oh, yes. We decided to use this EOD feature against them. Ironic, don't you think? Funny, even.
Right, funny. Yeah. Yeah, I think I just split my sides laughing.
Yeah.
Anyway, the password is, the sea is a cruel mistress. Good luck.
You know anything about Harriet Doe? A professor from the university.
Harriet. Ah, yes, I remember her. Brilliant anthropologist. It was always a pleasure to read her articles. Is it her you're looking for?
Sorry, that's confidential.
Huh. Well, keep your secrets if you wish. I won't press you.
Bye.
Okay, so now we have to meet up with a contact in the fish market. So we'll just fast travel there. Hopefully it was worth it. Under the fish market, huh? Can now approach Fred, a high-ranking member who's also been working with Cavendish. I'm to meet him in the basement. Hold on, why is there another icon on my map? There we go. In the basement of the fish market, huh? Here we go. Got lucky right there. I feel like I should go in here prepared. Don't really have much. We're good to go.
Hello? Your name Fred?
Might be. What do you want?
This is a shady kind of place to lurk. You waiting for someone?
That's my business, not yours. You got a point to make it.
It's funny, you know. The water's choppy, the weather bad, and I miss sailing more than ever. It's like they say, the sea is a cruel mistress.
I know what you mean. But listen, I've got a story you might enjoy. You're looking for Professor Doe, ain't that right? The scientist the Order kidnapped. I think we can help each other.
How do you mean? You know where she is?
Slow down, buddy. Helping each other is not the same as let me just tell you everything.
What is this order you mentioned?
Yeah. You don't know, do you? EOD. It really stands for the Esoteric Order of Dagon.
Dagon?
An old being from the depths of the sea. In books, they show him as a monstrous amphibian. The Innsmouthers worship him as a god. And of course, they make sacrifices to him. In blood.
Well, it's not like I have options. I gotta find the scientist. Now, what's the price?
Believe me, I'll be glad to help you find her. But I need a little help first.
Yeah, I figured.
You've seen some of the city now, am I right? You've in England what's coming? I want out of the Order and the city before it hits. Trouble is, it's much easier to get into the Order than to leave. Give the slightest hint of it, you've signed your death warrant. I need somebody to get me out of the city on the quiet. And that's not an easy thing these days, my friend.
I've no idea how to help you with that.
Ain't you a detective? There are people in the city, smugglers, who know what to do. Find them. That's how you can help. See, I've heard whispers about ads in the newspaper. A new ad every week, talking about Salvation Harbor. Maybe start there.
All right, fine. I'll look into it. But your lead on the professor had better be worth it.
I know where they've got her. I can get you there. You just find me a way out fast, or I might be too dead to be any use to you.
All right. Before I proceed, I need to report my findings to the... I can find him at... Okay, so we have to go back and talk to... Before I do anything, we have to go talk to Thorgmorton. I hope that was the right guy. There's nobody else down here. Damn. Okay. Who's this guy? It's not Anna. Imagine if Anna was the ringleader. Imagine.
I know who's behind Professor Doe's kidnapping. It's an organization called the Esoteric Order of Dagon. Most of them stick to the fish market, but they seem to have agents everywhere. Even the university.
I knew there was something fishy about the EOD, the den of those filthy Innsmouthers. I'll tear it to the ground.
Are you using this as an opportunity to make an example of the Innsmouthers? Because most of the EOD members I've met were locals, and for what it's worth, the only Innsmouther I spoke to was a nice guy. You'll want to examine your prejudice.
Are you calling me a bigot, Reed?
Robert, listen. Something needs to change. You holding a grudge against Innsmouthers ain't making anything better for anyone. Those who fan the flames of hatred always end up burnt in the end.
Yep.
They killed my son for Kay's sake.
I know. But what did you do to prevent it? You made yourself their enemy instead of helping them. What did you expect would happen? You chose to brand them newcomers and leave them to suffer just like you did with me. The only difference is that I'm useful to you. No wonder desperate Innsmouthers would seek refuge from a radical organization like the EOD. They had nowhere else to turn.
I shall think about what you've said.
Back to business. I'll continue my search for Professor Doe. I have a promising lead. You have anything else to tell me?
Your task remains the same. Find Harriet and bring her back. You say we are dealing with an entire organization? Well, I have something for you that might help our cause should things take a turn. Now leave. I've heard enough from you.
A shotgun! Yay! Awesome! Okay. Fred told me I am seeking. He won't tell me the location until I arrange safe passage for him. He suggested using the smuggler ring. He believes that the smugglers communicate secretively using advertisements. Okay. So I think this is a good place to leave it off. I just kind of wanted to get that out of the way. So we got a couple episodes here for you guys to check out. A 3-part series so far. We'll be back with more once I finish wrapping up more commitments, other streams, wrapping up some other games that we've been doing here on the channel, both here on YT and on Twitch. Some content is exclusive to YouTube and some content is exclusive to Twitch, but it doesn't matter whether you're following or subbing, liking, commenting, or interacting in the chat, both on Twitch or YouTube. It all ends up it all trickles down to YT at the end of the day. So if you miss something on Twitch, you can check it out on YT. And if you don't see it on Twitch, it means it's exclusive only to this channel. So you'll only find it here on YT. I appreciate everybody coming and hanging out. Obviously, this is a private stream, so it's not like I expect anybody to be in the chat or the live stream. This is just a replacement because I don't have a capture card, obviously. I'm not going out of my way to buy another capture card. I've gone through like 2 or 3 capture cards. So I'll just stick with doing live streams. But again, I appreciate everybody coming and hanging out, tuning in. Like, sub, comment, follow really goes a long way as far as algorithms, letting know the AI generative robot tells me that you want to see more. But this series will be on hold for quite some time. I can't give you an estimate. Like I said, usually when I have more time or when I'm done wrapping up previous commitments and other streams, we'll be back with more of this. So far, it's been a great time. A lot of detective-y ishy. I was having some technical issues. Not technical, but like some... I'm still like trying to figure out the game and the mechanics. It's a good game, though. The combat's fun. It's exciting. Storytelling is really well done. The environment is really well done. So, if you want to see more of this, show that support and stay tuned because there's definitely going to be more. Again, I can't tell you guys when that will be. But I hope you guys enjoyed what little series I put out so far. Hope everybody has a great rest of your day and or night wherever you are in the world. And for everybody else, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.